morning everybody, welcome to August. So apparently it's going to be a nice day today, but it feels cold, it feels like autumn, so I think Basil's probably feeling that a little bit this morning. But the good news is I'm going to ride. I have lunged him a few more times this week. He was better yesterday, so I'm hoping he's going to be okay this morning. I've got a lot of mud to brush off him first because it's been wet this week and he's been enjoying rolling in the mud. So I'm going to do that first before I get them in and feed them. So I will see you in a little while. So I've had a nice ride. In case you're wondering where he is, I've just left him in the field for a minute while I mix up their food and things. Actually he's having a very nice time because they're at the back of the stables. I don't know whether you're able to see because the windows have got a bit dusty at the moment, but oh, that's Chesney. There's Basil. That's Basil's back leg. Anyway, it was really good. I'm pleased. I didn't do much because my knee's been being strange. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with it. In the last sort of week or no, it was only a week really. It is quite a lot better, but I didn't want to obviously completely mess it up. So we mostly did walk. We did a few little trots. He's keen to get on, as you can imagine. But he was very good. He didn't try and buck me off or canter off or anything. He was a bit speedy and trot on the left rein, as he often is. But yeah, no, quite pleased with getting some correct bend and all sorts of things. So we haven't gone completely back to where we were before. Well, I think he's had 7 weeks off, so 6 weeks off totally, then a further week this week off being ridden when I've just lunged him. So I am quite pleased with him really. So I'm going to mix up the feeds now. Tommy, Chesney and Basil behind the thing, and they're the stables, and they'll only be there for a very short period of time. But obviously Tommy isn't, partly because he doesn't eat the grass and partly because he's being very naughty about coming in at the moment. He's been out with the others now for 2 weeks now. Initially because it's been so hot, I wanted them all to have access to these trees up here, so they can stand under the trees. And then I've had organised somebody to come because some of the posts around the edge of the field that hold the electric fence up were wobbly, so I'd organised somebody to come and sort them. So obviously I wanted to keep them away from the edge of the field. I thought he was going to come in then, I got all excited. So he's not really proving very popular because, as I say, he won't come in at the moment. I'm hoping he's going to totally prove me wrong this morning. He's heading this way. Anyway, I'm going to mix up their feeds and get them in, and I'll see you shortly. Just going to look at the others. Hi Tom Tom. To come in for some brekkie this morning. Right, well I've opened his stable door, so I'm going to go and make up their tea or breakfast, and he might come in. That'll be good news. Chesney's ready to come. I was hoping to get Tommy in first. Tommy! The frustrating thing is that he was coming up to the gate after the others came in, and I was getting his head collar on and leading him in the last bit, and then suddenly he's decided that no, he doesn't want to come in, and I'm having to go down with his feed bowl and polos and stuff to get him in. Tom, come on, tea time. Nice tongue shot. Oh, it's such a hard life. Right, I'm just going to concentrate on getting them in because Chesney's getting a bit antsy. Okay, we're all in. Tommy didn't come in first. Had to let the others in, but luckily he didn't go too far from the gate, so he actually has not come in too far behind, and the others are still eating. You were a good boy today, Bazza. You were. What a clever chap. So I need to brush his Sour Patch off, and then we need to do some toothpicking, don't we? Our daily routine now, and do all their feet, obviously. This morning I got to do some poo picking. I usually only do it one day, but because of my knee I didn't do any last weekend, so I need to do some today and tomorrow. I'm sure it's everybody's least favourite job, but it's definitely my least favourite job. But I'm going to go out and do some before it gets too hot. So that is the fun job for this morning, and I'm thinking I might end up this weekend fencing Tommy off again. He's been okay at the moment because the grass wasn't growing, and the big ones weren't getting a huge amount of grass either. But Disney's got a tickle. Obviously we've had some rain this week, so the grass is going to start growing again, and he's being so difficult to get in. He's easier when he's out on his own, so I think I might swap him. Anyway, I'm going to crack on, so I will update you in a little while. So that's the poo picking done, and everyone's having a nice munch. What's going on up here, Basil? Having a nice munch. Tommy was sleeping, but I've just woken him up. Coming back in with a wheelbarrow, haven't I? You weren't lying down there, was you? No. No. Disney's munching too. Are you munching? Munching, munching, munching. You're muddy. You've had a lovely time rolling in this weather, haven't you? Hey? So we had to get a new steamer machine. The other one broke about 3 weeks ago. So it's taken me this long to find a new one. Because they don't make the one that came with the box. So this is a different make, and it seems to be more powerful. The box is definitely hotter than it has been in the past, so that's oh, it's Daisy eating grass. Never a popular move, Daisy. Not going to focus on you. There we are. Looking very pretty as usual. So next job I want to do, it's really gone warm now, really sunny and hot, so the next thing I want to do is go and weed kill the side of the field where Tommy was now, which is rested for a couple of weeks now, so the weeds are starting to grow, buttercups and stuff, so I'm going to go and weed kill that now, I think. So that's the next thing for today. Hello, you being noisy? Hello. Hello. So back again, and they're eating again. You're eating again, Chesney. So yeah, it's the afternoon now, and I have been home doing some stuff at home, but now it's time for the boys to go back in the field. So they're just eating their little snacks, and we pop them out. It's been really hot today, but it has got a bit windy. Apparently it's going to be really windy tomorrow, so not sure what that will bring. But here's Tommy. So I'm planning on riding Basil again in the morning. We'll do a little bit more, hopefully, and we'll be able to get going again, shall we, Basil? Hey, what do you reckon? So it's Saturday, and it's big muck out day, and the yard is a bit desperate for a sweep as well, so I'm going to pop them out and do the mucking out and stuff. Off goes Tommy. He's going to have a drink. Now you'll see this water trough makes a funny noise when it starts filling, and I'm not sure if he's got used to it yet. Last time when he started, he jumped out his skin. Well, he's not drunk enough for it to more than drip fill, I don't think. He's eating the. So the battery just went on my phone, on my camera. I'm absolutely sure that I charged it, so I'm not quite sure what's going on. So we're now on the phone. You too funny. You too funny. So Tommy's munching. Off we go. Chesney's probably going to have a drink as well. But I don't think Tommy jumps if it's somebody else makes it operate. It's just if he's got his head in it when it goes. This camera, my phone that I'm now using doesn't zoom very well, or doesn't zoom at all when you're videoing, so we won't get a close up of Chesney dribbling, will we, Basil? Right, anyway, I'd better go and get on with the mucking out. Hopefully Basil will go and eat shortly. So that's the stables all done and the yard all swept. This new steamer seems to have worked really good today, so that is a plus. Now Chesney's Basil had left a bit of wet hay in his hay net, so I've given it to them in the field. God, they've made a mess. I've spilt most of it on the floor, I think, because obviously it's soaked hay. It won't be very nice tomorrow. So Chesney is enjoying that because he's very lazy, and eating it out of a hay net is a lot easier than having to find it in the field. Grass, that is. Basil and Tommy are munching away. I'm sorry this doesn't zoom. If I go in the field, they'll all follow me so close, because I think I'm going to move the fence, which I'm not going to today. So it's a long distance view of my three lovely boys, and I'm going to leave the vlog there today, guys. So thanks very much for watching, and bye, Basil. I'll see you again soon. Bye.